Hello and welcome back to Prodigy. So we have the craziest rift I think that I have ever seen. This is going to be a full walkthrough of this rift. It's the fire rift. You have 17 days to complete it. There are 12 different levels for it. This is one of the ones I think that we haven't been able to get yet from Starlight Festival, so I'm really excited about this. This is Dragon Realm 6, which is going to be the Astral Dragon. You can battle the Astral Dragon. The physical dragon is going to be Dragon Realm 8. Dragon Realm 10 is going to be sort of like the weak or normal level of Fire Dragon, brand new dragon, crazy. And then Rift 12 is going to be the extremely difficult Fire Dragon. So let's see how all of this works out. I'm really excited. Now, just to kind of hop into here, we are going to have some rewards that correspond with the Rift. These are available for 19 days. You need to battle 50 Fire Rift event battles, defeat the Fire Rift event Astral Dragon boss 2 times, rescue 3 pets in the Fire Rift event. That's only 900 gold, so that's if you want to do it. And then here, defeat the Fire Rift event Physical Dragon boss 3 times. And then for the Fire Rift Fire Dragon Showdown, you can get these awesome boots, which is defeat the Fire Rift event Fire Dragon boss 4 times. So really looking forward to completing this, all of this. Let's go ahead and hop on in and begin with Rift 1. It's water pets only. I'm going to go and use the magic coin so that we don't have to hunt around for one of our keys. And so resist physical is going to be our blessing. And let's see, absorb plant, cooldown min, enemy crit up. I think enemy crit up, actually, you know what, cooldown minimum probably isn't going to be that big of a deal. This is this water only? Water pets only. And so I don't know the level of these guys. Let's go ahead and bring in Dampour, and then let's bring in Jelligant, just to be a little on the safe side here. Let's see what level they are. They are level 50, so I'm coming in a little strong here. All right, we do have the background here for Starlight Festival, which looks so cool. I wanted to be sure. So this is 50. Next one should probably be 70. I'm going to go in with that sort of mentality and see how it turns out. These Rift levels have been all topsy-turvy. I do hope that we eventually can kind of like stabilize, or at least know what the Rift level is going to be before it begins, so that we can go ahead and choose our pets a little bit more effectively. So having the level of what the pets are going to be would be so helpful. All right, so 0 is that's going to be our answer. And let's go ahead and finish you off. All right. Okay, here we go. Got a little heal there, but that's no big deal. We are like way overpowered here. And so that's going to be 0 as well. And then Starbit should finish it off. All right, let's go ahead. I also am so excited to hop in. I did not create assignments, so as we play these few things, I am going to be creating some assignments so that I have some questions to go ahead and grind through. Absorb plant, enemy accuracy up, hearts down. Enemy it really doesn't matter at all. Yeah, we can bring in like the worst of the worst. Level 1 A gear, and then Mermina level 1, and that is great. We'll be fine. All right, and multiplication packs. Adding some questions here. Got some pretty big hits there. All right, it might just be me and my lonesome here. It is. All right, and just a little bit of damage there. So this is going to take 3 hits to go ahead and finish up, probably. And there we go. There's one of them. But this kind of saves all of my other like pets. So since there's like 0 concerns getting through this, I prefer to do it this way. All right, and Starbit will go there. Awesome. And then we just have Cloud Gobbler to go ahead, and Cloud Gobbler will sneak himself fully. And so it looks like I only have heal as well, so I'll go ahead and heal. Oh, I did the cooldown thing, didn't I? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So let's just make sure we finish this up with our all-out attack. And there we go. Ooh. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we have one more battle left. And Poison, Hearts down. There's Starfall here. Let's go ahead and click on here, and then we'll go ahead and just grab another Mermina and then a Jelligant. Oh, but Jelligant's level 2, so that's going to help out. All right, let's see what happens here. So, Starfall is going to be weak to that, so we'll get a little bit of damage there. Is this Stormwood? Is that your name, buddy? And then Stormbluff. Alright, we're just going to keep on wailing on Charcoal there. Alright, we'll take care of Stormbluff. Here we go. Alright, you need to rest. Alright, Delegate is hanging on by a thread. Healing to completely full. That's great. Alright. And I'm going to leave Jelligant Charful. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. I'm going to have to heal next round. But this is it for this rift. So, oh, there goes Jelligant. Didn't make it. Alright, we'll heal ourselves up just to be on the safe side. Here we go. 87 damage. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and do Galactic Glow. It's a faster attack. 24-19, that's awesome. Alright, so we have Spark Globe here, Star Shards, 50 gold. I'm just going to go ahead and spin and see what we have here. Spark Globe, we have the 100 Star Shards, which is fine. Awesome. Still have quite a bit of time to go ahead and get all of the stuff that you want to get from this event, from Starlight Festival. So there's still plenty of time, All right, let's get all the rewards. We finished that one. What is the reward for the next one? Let's go ahead and hop on in here. And so Absorb Physical, that is fine. Timeout 8 seconds, that's fine. Small Dash can be a little bit annoying. Let's hop on into here. And then Water Pets again. So it looks like we're going to be using quite a few Water Pets here. But also this Rift, if we do use just totally Water Pets, I think I should be fine for most of the rifts. And eventually the rifts will start to, the pets will start to recycle. So using these guys should be a pretty good strategy. Yeah, so this is level 70 here. And I do have to remind myself that we have the cooldown minimum of 8 seconds. Alright, there goes one. And there goes another. Alright, and let's go ahead and take care of you, Flamegur. Here we go. Okay. And what can you do, Fishbowl? Let's see who Puncture hits. Alright, it's Mistember to remember. Alright, I could go ahead and heal up Fishbowl, but we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and go after Lyosin, which we were able to finish off. And then Puncture again, 88 damage. Mistember is going to finish off Fishbowl here. And then Galactic Glow will finish off Mistember. Here we go. Alright. So we're not going to do that. And let's get all of these rewards. And then, let's see. Enemy Phoenix Storm Down is perfectly fine. Let's come on over here. Scroll on down, and then we'll do Stampede, and we will do Squibble. Here we go. I would love for our first evolution pets to be useful again. Some of them are pretty fun to play. Alright, everyone's still holding on here. And I think I'll have you guys go for Sarazig. There we go. Like, that's a really fun hit. Alright, we'll go for Ashlet. Connor is going for Ashlet, and he completes the action. Alright, Valeria hits us. It's Thump. 122, got the crit, nice. Alright. Bunch of whaps there, but we are doing perfectly fine. Ripple Spout. Alright. We're doing pretty good. They got Sarazig almost halfway. That's awesome. Alright, we'll take out Flaria here. That's awesome. I am so excited for this rift. I'm so excited for a new dragon. This is really, really cool. Alright, Puncture. 95 damage. And goodbye, Stampede. Okay. Whirlpool. One dodge. And we'll just finish it up with Starbit. Alright, there we go. Alright, 8 battle stars. We're going to skip that. Get all of our rewards here. And then we have Scoville here. Reflect Physical. Let's go ahead and choose the Reflect Physical. Probably is not the best. Fewer crits, so. Alright, we're coming on down here. We'll do 2 Flick Flits. And here we are. Alright, so Connor's going to go after the Flame Creator this first round. And I think the Flick Flip should go after Hot Pot. One dodge there. Alright, Whirlpool. Alright, pretty good. About, what, a little over 300 damage first round. That's pretty good. Alright, Flame Caller is targeting me. Flame Creator is targeting me. Alright, there we go. Goodbye, Flick. Alright, so this is going to be our last battle this rift. So we'll be progressing up a rift here, Ripple Spout. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go after... Is that Sarazig? No, that's not. That is, I think you're Sprite now, or something like that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so Flick Flip made it all the way through. That is awesome. Here comes Whirlpool. A lot of dodges. Alright, and Starbit. Starbit for the win. Here we go. That is awesome. Alright, so what is there? Let's see if there's anything else in here. I see what, and we got what. That is awesome. What are you talking about? I'm talking about a striker. All right, there we go, and we'll skip here, and then we'll skip there as well, and get the rewards. And then Rift 3, the reward is going to be Star Shards. Lumavolt is going to be the reward for Rift 4, which is pretty cool. We're getting close to Dragon Realm 6, which is awesome. Water pets only. This should be level 90, I believe. Time and enemy damage up, enemy hearts up. Let's do enemy damage up. I don't want to do timeout quite yet. right, and so we're getting into above level 20. So here we have Titus, which this Titus is 26. Let's get a Cuddlefin in there as well. And in here, this is the Skywatch Factory. You can see that we have our Billyfoot hiding behind there. That was Titus. All right, a couple hits from Stormbeaks. So we're going to do Bubble Volley here, just kind of chisel down on a couple of these guys. All right. And I think we're going to see if we can finish off Ashley here. Oh, so close. All right. Let's see what Stormbeaks does. That's a pretty good hit there. Right, we can rescue Ashlet. I think I've rescued a fair amount of Ashlets, though. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure we finish off Ashlet this round. I believe Connor has a heal, so we're probably going to go ahead and use that heal this round. We're not going to use that heal this round. So, all right. So I'm not sure. I think we will go ahead and use the heal. I've hemmed, I've hawed. We're going to use. All right, 990 there. All right, 2 hits. Okay. And so we're going to see if we can finish off Stormbeaks. And we can. All right, another pretty good hit. And then we'll finish this off with our all-out attack. Here it comes. And there we go. All right, we'll skip this. And then we'll get the rewards. All right, so Absorb Physical, Gearless we probably don't want to do. Enemy Crit Up. Enemy Crit Up is the safest choice. We're going to come on down here, so Cuddlefin, and then Fathom. There we go. And let's begin. All right, so we're starting to get less fire pets in this, which kind of adds a different element. Okay. Let's drop Stream over here on Flaria. This a little bit easier. I think we're going to go ahead and see if we can just get Cloaker, I believe that is, out of here. So we can. Alright, now it's all about tenderizing them in order to get the all-out attack here. Got the heal there, so to get back to work. Alright. And we're going to do Aqua Burst. 298 damage. Right, and kind of feel if we get Flaria out of here. Oh, that wasn't nearly enough. All right, goodbye. A fumble. All right, so we're just going to do Starbit. There we go. Flaria is gone. And 119 damage here. All right. And our good friend Hyphon, all-out attack's going to finish Hyphon off. And then we have one more battle this rift before we progress upwards. We're getting closer and closer to the Astral Dragon rift, which I'm very excited for. All right, let's get this. Get all of these rewards, and then Charful is over here. Enemy accuracy up, fewer crits, or timeout. Let's choose fewer crits here, and then there are 2 Storm, but I'm not really concerned at this point. Here's Benil, he's the last 40, and then we're getting into 72 with Chillinchar. So let's go ahead and begin. And I believe Chillinchar starts out, their first attack is Ice, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do Stream here on Sprite for 51 damage. Alright, Cloud Caller hits everyone. Poker goes after Connor. No big deal. Alright, Sprite is going for the kill and he gets it. Alright, oh no, so it looks like we have like just a plethora of different things to try, so let's go ahead and just do Heat Wave here. Pretty good damage. And then I want to finish off Cloud Caller. Okay, there we go, it's back to 2-2. We're going for Connor, which is awesome. Okay, this is 0. Hydro Crash. Got a crit there. Nice. Alright, and let's see if Starbit will finish this off for us. Here comes Starbit. And it does. Alright, let's spin this and see. 200 Star Shards. Alright, not bad at all. Okay. And we're going to skip that. Alright, get all rewards. And then here, so Luma Volt will be able to rescue. We already have the Cloud Strider, I believe is the name of this. We already have this Scorpio Wand as well. It's cool that the wands are available again through these. So let's go ahead and battle Luma Volt here. And let's see, enemy hearts down, we'll keep that. Ice down, absorb fire. Ice down really shouldn't impact us because we're probably going to be using water pets, which it looks like we are. Now these guys, I believe, are getting up to level, this should be level 110. So this is probably going to be a little tough. So we have Dividile here, and we also have, what is Jellish? Alright, Drench. There we go. Stormbeaks goes after Connor. That hurts. Another Stormbeaks attack. That hurts again. And looks like, Jalish is still in it. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can get Cloud Gobbler gone. Close. Alright, we're just going to make sure we finish off Cloud Gobbler with Barrage. There we go. Alright. And 5 times 0 is 0. Alright, so we're going to heal. There we go. Alright, triple hit there. Went for the heal, that's good. Okay, I am not going to heal. I'm going to do Starbit over here for these Stormbeaks. 854. Alright. And let's see if Acid Rain will finish off these Stormbeaks. Nope, not at all. Maybe Drench? Let's see. I doubt it. No, it doesn't. Okay. And let's see what happens here. That is the 1721. Alright, got a crit, got a dodge. And let's finish you off, and then Dividile should be able to finish off this trifecta. Alright. Tidal Wave. Nice. Alright, and there we go. 8 battle stars, we're going to skip this. Get all of these rewards. And then, so we have some Luma Jolts over here, which is really cool. I'm going to have to see if I can go ahead and collect some Luma Jolts or Reflect Shadow. I'm not going to choose any shadow spells where we have water here. I don't have any shadow equipped. So that's a pretty easy one to collect. Let's do, we're getting into our level 100s. So I kind of want to save my mythical epics for later. So let's choose Squabble here, and then we'll choose level 100 Flick Flit, and that should hopefully be okay. All right, getting some big hits here. Okay, so let's start out with Stormblood. Alright, and keep it up with Stormbluff, so those guys can focus on Stormbluff. Alright. And I don't think I'm going to collect these Luma Jolts yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Galactic Glow here, and then we'll see what it looks like at the end. But I do kind of want to get through this walkthrough a little bit quick. 12 Rifts is quite crazy, especially since I'm not really expecting with these Rifts. I haven't been getting the orbs like right off the bat. I've had to do it twice. So it's looking like it might be a pretty long slug. So we will see. All right, multi-splash here. Got a crit, and there we go. All right. Let's do Ripple Spout. Got one crit and one dodge. All right, I think we'll finish it off here. Here comes Starvit. Awesome, we've got it. All right, skip that. Skip that. And get all of these rewards. And then we're back to some water guys here. I think with timeout, let's fewer crits, absorb plant. Fewer crits is fine. We'll do fewer crits. And then what is going on with this? Uncommon pets only. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab two. Oh, that's a pretty tough Aquaria. We want to save you for later. So Funkiel, you're gonna come on in, and then let's see if we have one more. We do not. Let's go ahead and use. Actually, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use pets that I might not be using. So maybe put Arboreal in, and then Watt, and then just see if we make it through. Let's try this. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use the water pets here, so let's go ahead and see if we can just sort of rough it this time. All right, goodbye, guys. Because yeah, saving pets is going to be an issue here with how long this is. So hopefully I luck out. I'm able to finish off some of these guys. My Astral Storm should be able to take care of Embern. So that should help. All right, 106. Got the dodge. And here we go with Starvit. Let's see, please connect. It does. Awesome, just barely. All right, Hot Pot's going crazy, but I think our Galactic Glow is going to finish him off. It does. Awesome. All right, good. So that was a good calculated risk. Let's spin this, and it looks like 500 hots is what we're getting. So as far as the rewards, possibly we already have the rewards. Let's take a look and see. 8 battle stars, and we are gonna go ahead and collect here. Get all of the rewards. And so let's see what the rewards were. Yeah, so it looks like it's this dragon hat, which we already got. Rift 3 was this fire wand, which we already have as well. And so here is Singe Newt as the reward, which we should get Singe Newt. And then it's going to be our first pet battle. can see flambe is available, which is quite cool. Let's go ahead and get in this and see who is here. Enemy accuracy down. Let's keep that. And then absorb fire. Cooldown min of 2. That's kind of a pain. I mean, let's choose this and then see. So we're using our fire pets, so we don't want to do absorb fire. That would be not good-o. Let's see, no bueno. So here we are with cooldown min. Going a little crazy here. And let's go ahead. This should be level like 110. So I think that we do have to stick to some of our higher level pets here. Let's go ahead and shoot dude. My Charada is only 40. Should have leveled you up. Let's do Smoldash. Smoldash was really fun to battle in hard mode. And then I haven't played Arachex in forever. So let's just go bring these guys in. And see what happens. Heat wave. Alright, there we go. I kind of want to gauge the difficulty here with this is 105, so that's not easy. Alright, 540 damage. Okay, here we go. And then let's go for Arachex on Arachex. Okay, nice. Okay, so we do have the cooldown minimum, so there's going to be a lot of healing that's happening here pretty soon. I think let's see if we can finish off. Not quite. Okay. And I think I'm going to try to finish off the Arachex with Starbit. And hopefully my Arachex will be able to finish off this Puck. I believe it's a Puck. Alright, here we go. Let's see. It is a Puck, yep. Alright, so Tear, let's see what it does. And there we go. Alright. So we'll get all of these rewards, and then let's see, who do we want to battle? Enemy hearts up. Reflect physical, fewer crits. Let's do fewer crits here. And then, yep, I know they're locked. We will grab, let's grab Infernute, and then we will grab, let's do Lavama. Lavama's really fun. Alright. Early hit there. Let's just soften everyone up. There we go. No, they're really going for Lavama, aren't they? Okay. I don't think Flaria's gone, so let's hit Flaria. There we go. And we're gonna go after Tinyger. Okay. It's everyone. Let's see what Infernute does here with Fire Blast. It doesn't finish anyone off, but we're getting close. So I could heal. I don't feel like I need to heal, though. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish off Tinyger. And then that should give us some wiggle room for Aerocute. There we go. All right. And here we are with Conflagration. We go 2. Nice. Alright, 8 battle stars. We're going to skip that. And then we're going to go ahead and get all of these rewards. And enemy regenerate, poison, or enemy survivor. It's only 9%, so let's go ahead and choose enemy regenerate. And then come on down here and select some level 100 Truckle. And then Truckle can be a pain. Let's do Blast Route too. Actually, you know what? I don't get a lot of opportunities to play Scoville, so let's go ahead and play Scoville. Okay, Ashlet does a little hit there. And I think that you guys are going to go for Sarazig. Let's see if we can finish off Ashlet. I don't think we can, but maybe we'll get lucky. We can. Nice. All right, so we're sitting quite pretty here as far as finishing up this. They get the heal there. Not a big deal. And then I think we're going to go ahead and have Truckle heal as well. Just to make sure. We do have the cooldown minimum, so it's sort of a relatively strategic move. All right, Sarazig does the self-heal. And I was expecting for Connor to go ahead and finish off one of these guys. Let's see if Sarazig goes down. Does not. I think we have some AoEs possibly coming up here in just a second. So I'm going to pretend as though we're having some AoEs coming up that'll finish off Sarazig. So we're going to go ahead and do Heat Magma Stream over this way. All right. We get the heal. And then here we go. Let's see what Body Slam does. That's enough. Nice. And now it is pretty much just straightforward. I do have to do the heal here, though. Here we are. And Heat Spout will probably finish this up. Let's find out. It does. Nice. All right, we'll spin for the rewards. There's Singe Newt. Oh, baby, wow. Fire Drake Male is in this one. That is cool. Okay, so we got Singe Newt, which is awesome. But the Fire Drake Male, that looks so cool. I am going to have to really grind this event to the point of frustration here in order to get that Fire Drake Male. That looks so insanely cool. Can't wait. All right, so Rift 6, we're going to get Star Shards the first time, and then hopefully we do pull the orbs so we can go ahead and battle the Astral Dragon. If we can progress to Rift 7 without battling the Astral Dragon, though, I might go ahead and just bypass the Astral Dragon right here and then battle it another time. Enemy accuracy down. Let's go ahead and keep this. All right, Reflect Shadow. I don't think we'll be picking Shadow Pets. Let's see what this is. Uncommon Pets only. Okay, so we should be okay with Uncommon Pets. I think we'll go ahead and do one of the Tri-Beak Tetrahedrons, and then maybe like weak to water. So maybe Funkeel. All right, let's go ahead and start. Okay, gotta resist there. And let's go ahead and start on Infernude here. Got 2 crits, that's nice. And then this will probably finish off Infernude with Bubble Volley. Alright. Now they're only 110 now, so that's not a really big difference. So I'm expecting these jumps that aren't really happening. Alright, so there we go. We have this is Burnude, I believe. Alright. Alright, yep, Burnoot, and we'll just go ahead and do Flurry here, which should finish it off. Awesome. Alright, we're going to skip that. And we'll get all of these rewards. Okay, so we're here, Absorb Water, Enemy Physical Up or Physical Down. We can choose Physical Down. And then let's go ahead and see what we have. don't know if I want to use my Aquarius yet. These are getting very, very low as far as levels, though. We're a little too high probably for that. So I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing Aquarius and then I guess Lyosin. And let's begin. Grab Lyosin after I choose Physical Down. That's great. Okay, so let's go ahead and start out with Bubble Volley here. Good hits all around. That's awesome. All right, a couple of good thwaps. Okay, and then we'll just do Barrage and see. There we go. And then we'll finish off one of the Sarazigs. Nice. All right, got another hit there. Excuse me. All right, so let's do 0 here. Probably almost time to load some more questions. Let's see if you can finish off. Or I dodged it, but if you didn't dodge, probably would have finished it. Okay. And let's see what we're going to do. Let's do Sever. Alright. Ooh, not enough. Alright, so Connor will finish off one of these. And Connor's going to go for Sarazig. Aquarius will have Bubble Volley, which should finish him off. Here we go. Alright, let's get all of these rewards. One more battle. Enemy Phoenix, Reflect Fire, Absorb Storm. Let's click Absorb Storm and just see what absorbs. Okay, so this is still uncommon pets, so just don't grab storm pets, and we are a-okay. Let's do Bataram. Actually, no, I think I'm going to do Bataram. No, Bataram is weak to fire, so that would not be a good choice. So let's go ahead and grab, let's grab Muckster. All right, and start the battle. Here we go. Start out with a Shrub Assault. And then we'll do Spiral Cut. Alright, 2 crits on Muckster. Okay. And I think we want to finish off Ashley. There we go. Alright, Muckster, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can finish off Sarazig. Sarazig dodges. Probably wouldn't have been enough without a crit. But I think that our Bite Spectral can finish it off with Spine Barrage. And there we go. 31. And let's see, can Connor, I think Connor only has Starbit, so let's see if Starbit will finish this off. And no, 6 left. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just toss a cabbage his way with Leaf Swarm. Here comes the cabbage, and we are done. Alright, let's spin this and see what pops up. Astral Dragon Orb. I don't think we're going to get it. No, we get 300 Star Shards, so we'd have to do it again to get the Astral Dragon battle. We're going to go ahead and press on. We will do the Astral Dragon battle later, just not right now. Let's go ahead and skip. And then get all of these rewards. And then, yeah, we can move on to Rift 7, which the reward is going to be Scoville. And then Rift 8 is Volcano Bonnet. And so the Volcano Bonnet is also going to be the physical dragon in Realm... in Rift 8. Okay, let's go ahead and Water Pets only here for Rift 7. So we're back to Water Pets only. More hit points. That is very good. Physical down, enemy hearts up, higher defense. I think physical down is probably the safest bet. And then I want to say these are probably what, like 120 now. I want to do Splatterbot. Let's take Splatterbot out for a ride, and then Vanille we don't get to play with really, so let's go ahead and take Vanille as well. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and do Bubble Volley. Those are some pretty good spells that Vanille has. Okay, we got the hit. Go. Execute. And then we'll finish off Tie Scouts. There we go. And then let's see who is done once the down portal hits them. Looks like it's going to be Sprite. Love that attack. It's so cool. There we go. And then Aerocute is left over, and it looks like Vanille should be able to finish off Aerocute. This is what this is level 115 still. So here comes Stream. And 13, fantastic. All right, we're going to skip that and get all of these rewards. And then we're going to be moving on accuracy down, enemy fire up, or cooldown minimum. I think we're going to choose cooldown minimum here, and we'll progress on through. And then if they're level 115, let's take Misty in. I don't play around with Misty or also Aquastir that often, so let's go ahead and see how these guys do. All right, here we go. Randomly, let's see where down portal lands. Misty has a first round heal. That's pretty cool. All right, we're going to finish off Emburn. We're not going to collect Emburn. We'll just do Bubble Volley here. Here we go. All right, Miss Stember with a couple of tosses out there. 730. And then let's see if we can finish off Miss Stember. I don't know if we can. We can. Nice. All right, so it's just Lyosin left. I believe Misty should be able to finish off Lyosin. The horses are so fun. Here comes Multi-Splash. I was a little bummed when the rewards, the monthly rewards, didn't have Mist. The plant one. The name will come to me. But yeah, when that wasn't what was there, kind of bummed me out a little bit. Accuracy down. Who do I want to battle? Let's do this one here. All right, double Gatorade. Oh no, let's do Gatorade and then also Coastale. There we go. And I kind of want to save the mythical epics for a little bit later, just in case we need a little bit of hopefully what would be. Let's go after Punk. And let's see. I can't remember the. I can't remember the horse. Hopefully we see the horse later. It's Misty, Miss Stember, Mystique, and then there we go. All right, Mystical, and then can't remember. It's one of my favorite pets too, so that's a little bit annoying there. All right, here comes Coastale. I don't play around with these guys nearly as much as I should. All right, here we go. Coastale's really fun. Really, really cool design. All right, and we're gonna have Starbit for the win. There we go. 12:30. Awesome. So there's Scoville, and let's spin to see. Oh, there's the Fire Drake hat. Oh man, cool. I'm going to be grinding for the Fire Drake hat as well. Crazy gear in this one, guys. All right, we're going to skip here, and then let's go ahead and get these rewards. And so, excuse me. Rift 8 is going to be the volcano bonnet, and then there's this really cool hat, I believe. I think this is a hat, which I am really excited to get here. This is an awesome hat as well, so excited to go ahead and get that. Got to do quite a bit of grinding. So we're going to be getting the volcano bonnet, I believe, not the dragon orb, so we'll come back. When we get to Rift 10, though, we are going to be battling the dragon. So yeah, hold on to that. That is definitely something that's going to happen. And then we'll go back and get the other ones that we've been around, that have been around for a while. Enemy crit down. Okay, that is nice. Let's pick Reflect Ice and just kind of see. This is rare pets only, so I don't think I want to start out with limiting myself with what I can choose. Plant down is fine. That just means that there's less damage kind of going their way. So this should be relatively straightforward, I feel. I don't want to use the water pets. I don't want to use the fire pets. So let's go ahead and do, let's see. I have a level 150 Darkseer. Let's go ahead and bring Darkseer and then a level 150 Angler in as well. And go ahead and just see how they do. All right, let's start the battle. We have an Ember Shed as well. That's cool. Sprite, Sarazig, and Ember Shed. All right, we'll start out with Darkness. Okay, so their level's 120 now, so the level is getting a little higher. All right, I think Darkseer should be going next. I don't think Connor is faster than Darkseer. That's fine. Oh, Connor is faster than Darkseer. All right, let's go ahead and finish off Ember Shed. And then we'll see what Darkseer does. All right, so we're going to go ahead and try to finish off you. And it's got that awesome Crystal Caverns feel to it. That's really, really cool. All right, Dark Globe for the win. How cool would it be to play these pets? You know, they're so well designed. It's a shame that we can't play with them. And so now they're back to level 1. Let's get all of these rewards. But at least they're 150 in my heart. All right, so plant down again when making plants. Reflect fire, enemy hearts up. So yeah, plant down. We're making plants very ineffective. And then they are weak to water. But we have all of these other pets. So let me go ahead and see. Wakingo has a lot of heal. And then we also have Dryad, who is level 137. So let's go ahead and just bring these two in. Yeah, we're good there. All right. So we will start off going after Pterosaur. 211 damage. All right, and then let's do Spiral Cut here. Nice hits. All right, and then let's see if we can finish off Pterosaur. There we go. All right, so we're sitting pretty. And we'll do Tremor here. All right, not bad. And then let's see if we can finish this up. Let's see if Dryad can do Spine Barrage and what sort of damage we're going to be getting. Okay, not too much. But we're good, we're good. Alright, so there is a Flame Neek we could rescue. And Starve it. Alright, and Leaf Vortex for the win. Oh no. Alright, Leaf Burst for the win. There we go. We weren't going to get 16 hit points, man. Alright, so we are good here. Let's go ahead and get all of these rewards. And then this is going to be the last level. Target Randomizer, Higher Defense, Enemy Survivor. Kind of feel like higher defense is fine. So let's come on over here. And then for these guys. Fire is strong against ice, so I do not want to bring any ice in. So let me go ahead and do Illumicase and then Mimic and just have a little bit of fun with this. All right, here they are. Maybe I shouldn't have been having fun with this. All right, let's see. Nebulaic Flicker. That is quite the name. All right, and 1003, pretty good damage. And then let's just go ahead and finish off Ash. This is way overkill, but there we go. All right, Grim Burst or Shadow Blast. Let's do Grim Burst. All right, the luggage is doing pretty good. Pretty good hit there. From Igneous, and then Flamegur also. All right, I think we're going to move into some AoE here. Shooting Stars. There we go. And then Connor's going to finish off Igneous. And there we go. All right, and let's see what this Mimic piece of luggage is going to do. We'll do Shadow Blast. All right, nice hit. Got a fumble on the field, so let's go ahead and do Nebulaic Flicker again. Not quite for the win, but just need to toss a Starbit at it, and then we are good. Here we go. Awesome. Missteel finally pops into my head. Okay, so the Physical Dragon Orb, the Volcano Bonnet. I expect to get the Volcano Bonnet this time. Let's spin and see what pops up here. And it is the Volcano Bonnet, which is awesome. Really, really cool pet gear. Like this one a lot. It says, watch out for the occasional eruption so it doesn't singe your hair. Super, super cool. All right, and then let's go ahead and continue this adventure. So we are going to skip the Rift 8. I definitely want to get to Rift 10. Looks like the Fire Dragon Relic is right here as well. And so that will be available. I believe I already have the Fire Dragon Relic. Let me check very quickly before we hop back in. And Fire Dragon Relic. I have 2 Fire Dragon Relics. So yeah, I already have the Fire Dragon Relic. So that is something that is already here. So Storm Pets only for Rift 9. Let's go ahead and begin this. And crit up, that is good. Storm down for Storm Pets only. Probably don't want to do that. Cooldown minimum, enemy accuracy up. 26%. That's quite a bit. So let's do cooldown minimum and see how we do with that. All right. So I almost let's see as far as pets that are I'm not able to use, just to have a little bit of fun with them. All right, so Browl, I can't play with Browl, and I also can't play with Hobbs. So let's go ahead and bring these 2 in. Are these level 120 to 125 now? So it is creeping up. All right, we're going to start out with Whirlwind here. All right, nice hits. Yeah, these first evolution pets are well designed. Like, I like them. And I like some of the spell sets and stuff. And just playing with different random pets is fun. So hopefully we do see a little bit more of this kind of happening, where we are able to go ahead and play with some of them and also level them up, because newer players don't get to level them up. All right, I'm going to try to take care of Sinjnu here. And, oh no. We do not. Okay. So we're going to do a heal for Browl and get that AoE going, because we are a little bit low here. Oh, see ya, Hob. All right, and got a couple of pretty big hits there from Sinjnu. Sprite's hitting us pretty good as well. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and heal here as well. Just so hopefully Browl can make it all the way through. I like Browl. Browl's fun. And let's go ahead and just finish off Singe Newt. There we go. Oh, that's Singe Newt. Sorry. Infernude. All right. And let's go ahead and finish off Sprites here. All right, Infernude is gone. Sprite is gone. And let's go ahead and see if Growl can finish off Singe Newt now with Scratch. Nope, does a little bit of damage there. Got a fumble, so it looks like Growl is going to survive. That's awesome. All right, and let's just do our all-out attack just to make sure. There we go. And boom. Awesome. All right, we're going to skip the Chromie, skip Wick, and get all of these rewards. So we have speed down, hearts down, higher defense. I'm going to do hearts down and see how we do with this. Let me see. Who else can we play with that we don't normally play with? All of these guys are too low right down here to play with, so I don't have any that are high enough. Let me see if there's any. Wick, I don't get a chance to play with because of the level lock. Cogmite, I don't get a chance to play with either. I don't think that these guys would be my main choices, but let's see how they do. So I leveled these guys up. If you're not aware, we used to be able to level all pets up to level 100, and so this is when I leveled them up to level 100, so I've had them for quite a while, but I haven't been able to play with them for quite a while as well, so there we go. And we are just going to finish you off. There we go. So 1 Terramite is down, so it's 3-2, which is good. Terramite's attacking Connor, so that's good as well. And then let's go ahead and see what else we can do here. With Cogmite for Blowout. Alright, looks like nice hard hits. Healing fully healed pet, that is awesome. Alright, so we're going to try our best to just keep on hitting them. Here we go. And then let's try this AoE and see how Wick does with the AoE. And Shock Cannon. Here we go. 1066. And let's heal up Wick here. I don't think we need to, but that AoE really isn't going to do much of anything at all. Oh, and I only have my heal as well, so. Alright. Looks like it's Wick's turn, so we're going to go ahead and do Blowout. 621 damage. Yeah, very good damage from these guys. Alright. And here is Storm Globe. Will it finish it off? It will not. That's okay. Alright. And Galactic Glow is a faster attack than the all-out attack, so we'll just go ahead and do that. 14-14, there we go. Alright, one more round. We'll skip. And we'll skip. Alright, get all of these rewards, and then higher damage, lower defense, or physical down. Gotta choose physical down here. Infernape can be quite annoying though, so not looking forward to this one. We're gonna go ahead and choose Ipphis, the Water Weaver, and then we're gonna choose Arbite. So let's go ahead and start this and see how it goes. Alright, so we will start out actually with Whirlwind. Just kind of trying to get everyone down to a level where Galactic Glow can knock somebody out. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, so let's try for Singe Newt here. That's enough. Nice. Very good hit. Happy with that one. All right, and I believe, yeah, we have a heal, which is why I chose Ipfus. Here we go. Let's kickstart. And then we'll come back around with this other heal. All right, double whap, and so we're gonna skip our heal here, Connor's heal, and then we will, if need be, we'll use it. Let's go ahead and hit Infernape. All right, and see what Pterosaur does. Nice damage there. All right, so we'll do Life Jolts. Go. Hopefully Infernape goes for Connor. Infernape does. That's awesome. And we only have heal, so we're gonna go ahead and heal. And yeah, so this is pretty much in the bag here. All right, 1040, but we're good. Let's see if Ipfus can go ahead and finish off Infernape. Nope, not at all. This heal doesn't really matter at all. We're going to go and do our all-out attack, and that'll be enough to knock both of them out, so no biggie. Here comes all-out attack. And boom. Awesome, awesome. All right, we'll spin here, and we have Star Shards. So let's see. All right, 500 Star Shards. So we're getting plenty of Star Shards. I should be able to max out everything, I believe. All right, so Rift 10 is right here. Really excited to battle this guy. I'm so excited. We'll have 2 more Rifts after this. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Let's take a look at the rewards. So this we didn't see this, but here is the armor that goes for this set. It looks maybe the wand. Unless this wand is for this set, I'm not 100% sure. That could be. That definitely could be. That's some pet gear there. Oh, look at here's the wand right there. That's so cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this one. And this is going to be. Let's keep it. I don't remember what it said as far as enemies. Lower defense, reflect plant, fewer crits. What type of pets are these? These are rare pets only, so okay. I don't want to quite do reflect plant. Fewer crits is probably the safest way to go. I don't know what level these guys are, so a little bit concerned. But let's go ahead and check out our elementals. So we can't, they're fire, so we can't really use these guys. So let's go ahead and grab Dim the Bulb. And then also our Keeper. Oh, Keeper is ice. I keep on wanting to choose Keepers. All right, let's do Palm Prickle, Sneeze, Snort. And let's see what level they are. Hopefully they're not like 150. 130. Okay. So this one might be a little bit painful. We might have to try this one again, depending on how it goes. I think we have to finish off Ember Mush. 603. I believe we get heal after each round. Yeah, 7%. Not a ton, but it's not, it's not nothing. All right, is that enough? That's enough. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do Eclipse here. Get some damage on all of them. All right, so you're still in it. Get the heal. Good, they're going after Connor. That's good. All right, so definitely hitting the heal. This round is a little bit on the sketchy side, so let's see how we do. All right, and then we're gonna do another heal. Let's see how Grim Burst turns out. 1105, very nice. 1877. Get that extra deal skip. So I'm comfortable now. I am comfortable with the rest of this round, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and finish you up. Is that enough? Nope, not at all. That's okay. Just a little bit of Starbit. We'll finish off you. Terramite is gone. And then that leaves us in a pretty commanding position here. So we'll do Umbral Blast. 728 damage. Get the heal. Nobody should get finished now. They're going after Connor anyways. And so now we are ready to just sort of throw stuff at them. Alright, Dark Globe. There we go, 943. And then we don't need to use the all-out attack. That's a slower animation anyways. So let's go ahead and do Galactic Glow right here. 1371. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get this reward. And then we have accuracy down, ice down, reflect fire. Ice down is probably the best thing to do. I'm not really going to be focusing on choosing ice. And we still have 2 more battles left. Okay, so I think we'll try Batterbot. And then maybe we'll bring in Embrite Shine Spark and see how this goes. I feel more confident about Batterbot than I do Embrite Shine Spark, but that is okay. Let's just see how all of this turns out. 539, not too bad. All right, couple of big hits there. Another big hit. All right, Galactic Glow should finish off you. No, it doesn't. Okay, we need an AoE here. We're going to go ahead and just do a little thump. There we go. Goodbye. I'm not going to do any heals this round, probably. We'll have to see how it goes, but I'm going to go for Emburn. Emburn has a little bit less health, and so I think that our Batterbot should be able to finish them off. So let's go ahead and see. As far as direct hits, though, we really only have 1. I could try let's try Forest Twister and see. I think am I going to be disappointed? I'm not. Cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, here comes Arid Shax. We get the heal at the end of the round, which is great. And let's go ahead and do Galactic Glow, and that should finish it up. It does. Yes. Awesome. All right, so we are ready for our last battle here, and then we're going to be able to get the dragon battle, which I'm so excited for. All right, so higher damage, poison, enemy damage up. These two are really the same thing, so I guess Emburn, Mist Ember, and Flame Neek are probably a better choice. And let's go ahead and grab... I don't really want to pull my Forest Creators yet, because I think I might need them a little bit later. So let me grab my Crookfang. And then I don't think I have any other water. And then let's do Dampour as well. And hopefully they get hits in before, everything kind of goes crazy. All right, 2 big hits there. Not great. All right, also not great. And not great. Okay. So not looking super fantastic right now. Let's see if we can finish Emburn. Nope, we can't. So Dampour, do you have an AoE? You do not have an AoE. We are just going to go ahead and toss out Down Portal and see what happens here. And not enough for Flame Neek. Okay, this is looking a little bit on the grim side. We got our heal in. So hopefully we get some stuff that's not like that. And also not like that. Okay, so it's just Connor against these guys. This is going to be a tough one. 657. I think we have to do our heal. We're basically just trying to survive for, what is it, 2 rounds? So let's go ahead and do our heal here. Frozen treats. There we go. The extra little heal. Cool. Got a fumble. That's important. Alright, that's a relatively large hit. That's a relatively large hit. Okay, so I am just going to finish off Ember here. So that it is 2-on-1. Get a little bit of heal. There we go. Is it enough, though? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're going to survive. What do you have? Yep, that's good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So Flame Neek was not able to finish off Connor, so we're going to go ahead and all-out attack it. And here we go. There we are. Awesome, awesome. All right, so here's the Fire Dragon Orb, and then there's the Fire Dragon Relic. I hope we don't get another Fire Dragon Relic, because I have enough of those. We got a Fire Dragon Relic. Okay, so we got the 3rd Fire Dragon Relic. Let's go ahead and click OK here. And then 8 Battle Stars. And let's hop back in, and hopefully the orb looks so good. Oh, I can't wait to... Okay, let's go ahead and hop back in and see if we can battle this dragon. Absorb physical. Hopefully we get some physical attacks here. Higher defense, cooldown min, enemy accuracy up. We have to choose cooldown minimum, unfortunately. And let's see who else we still have that is going to be useful. Let's see, first round, I think we have to save these guys for later rounds. So let's go ahead and do Jacko Sprite this round, which I believe Jacko Sprite has a heal. And then all of these guys are probably too low. We have 143, 143, 143. Those are all ice, though. So yeah, I've got to get all of my guys up to level 150. Hopefully that happens sometime soon. And let's choose Flame Creator. And just see how this goes for our first round. All right. Got Smoldash. Smoldash's healing is so annoying. I think we're probably going to go ahead and start out just targeting Smoldash. All right, 296. Got that physical heal, which is awesome. And so Firestorm. There we go. And then Galactic Glow. I don't think it's enough. Nope, it's not enough. So hopefully we don't get a heal from Smoldash. We probably will. We do. Okay. And then I kind of feel like we need to keep the forest, not the forest creator, the flame creator alive. So Jacka Sprite is going to go and heal. All right, they got another heal there. So it's kind of like back to the beginning, but that isn't a bad thing, really. We're pretty much just trying to get to the all-out attack realistically. So if it kind of gets back to the beginning, but I'm in good enough shape, then it really isn't that big. All right, so here we are, and I'm going to go ahead and use Frozen Treats. Just about back to the beginning for us as well. Got a fumble, that's great. Fumble as well from Smoldash. So we'll be able to finish off Smoldash this round. Scrub Assault. Alright. And then when Flame Creator goes, then Smoldash will be done. Let's see. Yeah, Whirlwind. Is it enough? It's enough. Awesome. Alright, and High Scout should be done as well. That's enough. I end up humble. Fantastic. All right, so we're just tossing maybe 2 spells tops. Here's Deep Spiral. Let's see if the cabbage is enough. Not quite. But I think that Flame Creator is enough to finish off him. Alright, here comes Fire Barrage. There we are. Alright, and let's get all of the rewards. Fire down, Reflect Water. I guess Fire Down is what we need to choose. And let's see. So we have Forest, Water, and Cloud, and then we have a bunch of Ice. So let's add Igneous. Fire is down though. And then we'll do Cloud Creator. And then that is probably our best choice here. I don't want to have to take a break later though, so I hope that this works out. Okay, we're going to start out with Battery, just sort of chiseling everyone down. And then let's see if we can finish off Flaria. We got him. Alright, and Igneous is going to go after Ashlet. Okay. You get the heal, that's great. Okay, Ashlet heals as well. So we're gonna start in with kind of the push. I don't know, do we need to? We don't need to heal at all this round. So we're doing Skyrend. There we go. All right. And then Starbit on Ashlet. It's not going to be enough, but hopefully, let's do the AOE here. Alright, Blaze. Not enough, but that's okay. Heals everyone. That's great. Ashlet's healing as well. We're going to go ahead and do our physical. Good. Ashlet's not quite gone. That's all right. We don't have any other attacks, so Frozen Treats. All right, this is going to be random, so let's just see where Combust goes. It's going over here against Pterosaur. 503 damage. I want to say at this point, we're just waiting for our all-out attack. Ashlet should be gone right now. But I don't think this is going to get Pterosaur. Let's find out. Here comes Battery. Alright, here we go. Okay, and we might actually... Actually, I think we're just going to do all-out attack just to make sure. Here we are. Really excited to battle that dragon, man. And boom, 2877. Alright, 8 battle stars. Get all the rewards. 2 TIE Scouts, Leosin, Reflect Ice, Absorb Water, Reflect Physical. So Reflect Ice, we're not gonna... I don't think we're choosing... Are we choosing Ice? It would be weird if we chose Ice. Let's see what we can choose. We do have River Creator now. River Creator will probably mop the floor with them. We also have Forest Creator as well. Looks like that's what we're doing. So we're going to do Forest Creator and then River Creator. And as far as elements, that's probably going to work out in our favor. And so we don't have any ice. Fire is down. Don't have any fire. Okay, so we're good. After these rifts, it's doing so many rifts, my brain starts to forget which curses we have. So yeah, don't know if that happens to you as well. 533. Here comes Bubble Volley. And Shrub Assault. go. All right, so yeah, this is pretty much over with. There's Galactic Glow. Good hit there. And plenty of heals. Unnecessary, but still plenty of heals. And let's go ahead and toss in Hydro Crash. And there we go. So Fire Dragon Orb, please let us get it. Please, please, please. And yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So cool. I am so excited, guys. All right. Hello and welcome back. We are here. We just got the Fire Dragon Orb. This is from Rift 10, so it's not the last boss. But we are making our way over there right now. So we're gonna get into this battle. Cannot wait. The rewards are really cool. It says Fire Dragon Orb, a bright orb that emits a warm glow. Head to Dragon Island, battle the Fire Dragon. So exciting. Okay, let's click OK. And here we go. So awesome. Let's get all of these rewards. So this is it. So there is the Scales wand, the Dark Scales wand. I believe that's Libra. I'm not 100% sure. This Fire Wand, which looks absolutely insane. This Fire Wand matches the set that you're able to get here. Really, really fantastic. Looks like a couple of different items that you can get here. So cool. So I'm really excited to go ahead and hop on in and see what we can get. Let's go ahead and battle this guy. I don't want to wait any longer. All right, so rare pets only. We just used a whole bunch of rare pets, so this battle might be a little bit challenging. We'll have to see. Timeout 6 seconds. Enemy crit up. Enemies get more critical hits, 35% damage. Absorb fire. Fire spells heal instead of damage the enemy team. Ice down. Your team's ice spells do less damage, 80%. So can't bring in ice. Can't bring in fire. So let's go ahead and make sure that our team. Okay, so as far as Connor's okay. Let's go ahead and click enter. And then next. And so can't bring in fire, can't bring in ice. I have a bunch of ice left over, and I think I don't think I have really any fire at all. I've used all of these guys, so it looks like it's gonna be Vine Queen. Oh, here's level 140, level 100, level 100. There's some level 100 guys tucked down here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and bring Vine Queen, and I'm going to bring Boss Applepot and see if Boss Applepot and Vine Queen can go ahead and finish this guy off. Let's start the battle.
A new challenger. Haha. Let's see if your soul burns brightly enough to amuse me.
This is so amazing. So amazing. Let's go ahead and click next. Fire Dragon Paraxis. That's cool. All right, here we go. So 4,083. So chiseling away a little bit. Gigantic hits. Awesome music. And we're going to do Bludgeon. All right, so we're about halfway done. Another couple of hits. And then after this, he might go ahead and tell us something. Galactic Glow. All right, so no conversation there. Let's go ahead and keep on thwapping him. We're pretty close, I think. This should be our last round. I can't wait to fight the hard guy.
Finally, a worthy spark of power.
Definitely. I love the flame blowing out of his mouth. So Fire Dragon Paraxis. That's so cool that they have names now. All right, 404 damage. And so just one more hit. Let's see if Boss Applepot will go ahead and finish this off with a lash, and dodged it. So man, oh man. All right, couple more hits, and then let's go ahead and Starbit for the win. Awesome.
Impossible! My fire cannot be defeated!
It just was, buddy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So cool, so cool. Almost lost my voice there. All right, so we have the Libra Dark Wand, gold, and then Hot Hots, gold. Let's see if we can wait until maybe the other wand shows up. But maybe we get the Libra Dark Wand, and then the next wand might be unlocking. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and spin and hopefully get the Libra Dark Wand. There's the Fire Drake Staff. Stop. Oh, we got 500 gold. Okay, we did not get the Fire Drake Staff. We got 500 gold, but that's okay. They are there. They are in there. And so we are going to be coming back. Got a fair amount of XP as well, which is awesome. 117 battle stars. So cool. Let's go ahead and get all of the rewards here. And then, so we're going to be on to Rift 11 here. Rift 12 is going to be this, this is Capricorn, I believe, is the goat wand. And so I don't know if this is Shadow Capricorn or it's probably a Shadow wand. And then after that, we'll go ahead and be able to get something else. But as far as Rift 10, this is where you're going to be battling the easier Rift Dragon. And then Rift 8 is the physical dragon. Rift 6 is the astral dragon. And then Rift 12 is going to be the very last one. Capricorn Dark Wand, it says it right there as the reward. So it looks like 2 of the Dark Wands we'll be able to get here. And there is also some of the other wands are available as well. I believe I might have gotten that reward. Actually, let's click on over here. I don't think that's going to show. Okay. It's not going to switch over here, but one of the other dragons has that as the reward. So cool. What an awesome battle. Be sure to hop on in. Remember, when you are battling, you have 17 days. I think that it says 19 days, but you'll want to get it done faster. 19 days, it's only around for like 17 days. You have to do 50 Fire Rift event battles. I'm already at 34 of 50. And then as far as Fire Dragon Showdown, defeat the Fire Rift event Fire Dragon boss 4 times. And then Physical Dragon will give you this, which is the Dark Aquarius wand. And then the Fire Rift event Astral is going to give you this Astral wand. And then, so yeah, a lot of really, really cool prizes, a lot of really cool gear to go ahead and grab. So make sure you hop on in. Super fun. The voice acting, everything. How cool is it? I'm going to go ahead and have the battle play one more time at the end without comment, just in case you guys would like to go ahead and enjoy that. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. This is part of the full walkthrough, so the full walkthrough is going to continue, and we'll get back to that in just a little bit. Take care. Keep on prodiging on. We'll see you later, all. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, we are going to go ahead and hop back in here to continue our full walkthrough, which is probably going to be quite extensive. We still have 2 more rifts to do, and we still haven't actually battled our Rift 8 and then Rift 6 dragons, so we do still have to go grind those out. But I want to save my pets that hopefully have replenished for Rift 11 and then Rift 12. Let's go ahead and begin. All right, so Resist Physical is what we have. I forgot to look at what pets we are going to be bringing in. Speed down, enemy regenerate, or enemy hearts up. I kind of feel like enemy hearts up might be more manageable, and it looks like these are uncommon pets. Is that right? Or is this just whoever you want to bring in? Whoa, that's cool. Okay, so who do we want to bring in? I wasn't expecting it to be like wide open. I think it's wide open. Hopefully the rest of these are wide open as well. I'm gonna try to save my water pets for later. And so let's go ahead and bring in Tellurian. I've been quite happy with Tellurian. And then we'll bring in that's level 100, so we'll probably skip our merged. Here's level, okay, and so let's bring in Ember Shed as well. All right, let's start this battle. Alright, so the hearts are going to be higher here, which we have to pay attention to. And let's start out with our Firestorm. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. We're 135 here, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Let's see if we can finish off Lyoso. We might be able to. Nope, we will not. Alright, but hopefully Darkness does. There we go, awesome. Alright, so we have a 3-2 now. Puck goes for Connor. Singe Newt hits everyone. Pretty good hits. We've got some healing coming up, though, and so they've already gone, so all 3 of us are going to be hitting. So let's see, Fire Blast first. Pretty good damage. And then, yeah, Connor is going to heal. Alright, Frozen Treats. There we go. And then Tellurion is going to go ahead and do Black Breach. Is that enough? No, it's not, but we're close, we're close. I don't know if Singe Newt has a healer now, I can't remember. It's a fumble. Singe Newt has a fumble. Alright, and so this should end it here with Firestorm. Is that enough? No, not quite enough, okay. So let's just go ahead and do Starbit in order to finish this up. There we go. Alright, and 21 Battle Stars. So let's go ahead and get all of these rewards. And then, let's see, higher defense, or target randomizer drives me crazy. So we're probably going for higher defense, which is going to be tough. Higher health, higher defense. So I kind of feel like this grouping might be better. Let's go ahead and choose it and see. Let's bring in one Tri-Beak for the healing. All of my ice guys are so developed. And then Dreamborn. All right, let's go ahead and do it this way. Here we are. And so we're gonna go ahead and do Shrub Assault. There we go. All right, some pretty big hits there. And let's go ahead. Who do we want to finish off? Let's see. Flaria is the lowest and I believe the slowest. So let's go ahead and get Flaria here. And hopefully Connor can finish Flaria off before Flaria even goes. This is gonna work. Okay, cool. So hopefully you don't dodge Galactic Glow and we finish you. Awesome. Cool, cool. So this is going about how I would like for it to go. I'm gonna refrain from doing right now. And we're going to go ahead and go on the attack for Mistember. Here we go. And hopefully the last level we get cooldown min, because we're making our enemies pretty impossible right now. Alright, we'll just do Astral Storm here. Try to chisel a little off. There we go. Alright, Mistember goes. Connor is not going to go ahead and heal because we have Dreamborn. That's going to be healing. So let's just go ahead and do Starbit over here. There we go. And then Astral Tri-Beak should be able to go ahead and finish up Mistember, I believe, because Flame Girl. And a fumble. Alright, so let's see Starlight Blast. Is that going to finish you off? It should. It does. Awesome. You didn't get any dodges, so that is great. And we are pretty much here just... that's great. That's great. So Dreamborn might finish this up. Let's see. Okay. And here we are with Bramble Chain. And that's enough. All right. So 21 battle stars there. Let's go ahead and get all of these rewards. And then higher damage, cooldown minimum, or enemy Phoenix. So definitely cooldown minimum is what we want to do. And don't want to use any Arctic Queens right now. Let's see. My Sarazeg is only level 100. I think we're going to bring in Gore Shadow, and then let's bring in Brennan as well. Brennan has some heals. And then we'll just see what happens in this last rift. But after this, all of the rifts will be open up, so we'll be able to go ahead and hop in and choose what we'd like to do. All right, so Ashlet doesn't have a lot of defense, so I think what we're going to do is try to go ahead and chisel away Ashlet and see if we can finish off Ashlet this first round. Firestorm will have 2 solid hits for Ashlet, and this should be the range for a pet that's 135 for Galactic Glow to knock off. Let's see. 12 away, 12 away. All right, 986, pretty big hit there. Ashlet. Going to toss out a little bit of damage, nothing to worry about. And then Gore Shadow, I think we're going to have you do your AoE. Okay, so it's time to load some questions as well. We have been answering questions like crazy. So Body Slam should be able to go ahead and help us finish this off. Here we go. And then let me go ahead and do 8 here. There we go. All right, and we have some more questions loaded, so let's do Magma Stream over here. And that's pretty close. That is pretty close. All right, another pretty big hit, and then Connor is here, and I think Connor is actually going to attack. I was planning on having Connor heal, but it looks like we're all set for some finishing blows, so let's go ahead and just press on. There we go. Oh, we didn't finish you off. Huh. Okay. That's okay. We're going to do Umbral Volley here. And then hopefully Brennan has some... There we go. Cool. Awesome. We got one of you. Hopefully Brennan, I was going to say, has some AoE. Brennan does not. Fire Barrage will finish off you. So there we go. Awesome. Also, Hot Pot Inferno Worm Helm is right there. So cool. These are just so amazing. I believe we're going to get Hot Pot as the reward, and then hopefully we'll get Inferno Worm Helm before this is over. And so there we go. There is Hot Pot, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and click OK here. And then get all of the rewards. So, and then here we go. This is going to be the Capricorn Dark Wand over here for the Rift reward that we first get. This is the Dark Aquarius. No, this is the Dark Pisces. Is that Pisces? Those 2 fish? If that's the Ram, I'm not sure. Anyways, we have a Fire Sword as well as a Flame Gur, which is cool. So Rift 12 is what we're going to be climbing into next. Let's see how tough this is. So much cool gear to go ahead and grab. My dog is even excited about it. Let's go ahead and jump on in. All right, so enemy crit down, that is good. Reflect ice, absorb physical. Absorb physical, we definitely want to stay away from. Lower defense, that's tough. I'm probably not going to be using ice unless I have to. So let's go ahead and do Reflect Ice. And then this is pretty much all of the pets that we kind of have to use. So River Creator, I'm going to save for later. I should do 1 River Creator and Fathom on the second and third tracks. We also have Jelligant that we can go ahead and use. I think I might actually toss in Jelligant right now. And then Fathom, and then River Creator, and that should kind of balance out a little bit. So let's go ahead and do Jelligant, and then I want to save Tribeak. So I hope me talking through like this is helping you guys. Shadow Flash should work quite well as well. So let's go ahead and start this battle and see if these choices make sense. 140, okay, so it's not 150, so that's good. So let's go ahead and start out with Bubble Volley. A bunch of hits there. Bunch more hits there. All right, so that's a pretty big first round. Not super happy with it. We're gonna go ahead and do Darkness here. We have plenty of healing coming up for the next round as long as Connor stays alive. But we're gonna try to get Singe Nuke done. So there we go. Nice strong hit. And so that should hopefully open us up a little bit, give us a little like buffer, so this next round can go a little smoother. But we're going to start off with Rejuvenate, and so actually everybody has a heal, so we should be solid here. All right, and then of course we got the heal over there. A couple of hits that we resist. All right, we're not going to be using Shadow Flash's heal. We are instead going to go ahead and see who Grim Burst hits and what Grim Burst does. Love that attack. 1433. All right, yeah, we do not need to heal. So let's take our Star Bit and then launch that. There we go, at Smoldash. And I hope Bubble Volley finishes Smoldash. Let's see. No, it's a dodge. Okay, we might get another heal here. No, attack. Attack is good. Attack is very good. All right, and we probably do need to toss out a heal. And yeah, let's go ahead and just heal here. I feel like charging. Let's go ahead and do Darkness. I think we got him. I think we're good. I think pressing on is the right decision. Let's do Galactic Glow here. And there we go. Awesome. Cool. All right, so 34 battle stars. We're finally starting to get a little XP here. All right, and let's go ahead and get all of these rewards. Enemy Survivor, Reflect Storm, Reflect Physical. We have to stay away from. We already can't do Ice. I guess we could Reflect Storm as well. We just have to make sure we don't choose Storm. Let's see. So I am going to choose probably Fathom for this one. And then we will bring in, let's see. Oh, you know what I probably have? Let's go ahead and... I'm actually going to bring in Stellarion and see how Stellarion does. I think that's probably a pretty good choice. Okay, so we don't have Ice, we don't have Storm, so we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and start this battle. Starts out with a relatively good hit there. Who do we want to finish off? You haven't gone Aerocute. Let's see if we can finish Aerocute off in one hit. Nope, you dodged it. That would have been over 2,000 though, so that would have done it. All right, we're going to do Astral Flare here. All right, not quite. Okay, I'm going to leave Aerocute. Aerocute already went, so I'm going to leave Aerocute. We're going to go for Ashlet and see if we can do kind of what we've been doing to Ashlets. Let's see. And there we go. We got the crit. All right, another hit. And so we definitely do not need to heal. We are pretty on top of this. We have Bubble Storm, which is pretty much going to seal it. There we go. Awesome. All right, so we're probably going to just do our... Yeah, we can do physical hits. Flurry here, and just see what Flurry does. All right, nice hits. And then, of course, we're going to see if Starbit is for the win. I don't think it's going to be, but let's go ahead and launch it. No, 74 left. Okay. 719 there. And then let's go ahead and just toss out Whirlpool. And, excuse me, that is it. All right, so remember, we are going to have to do this one again in order to finish it up. The dragon battles I'm probably going to put out of order, but what I am thinking of doing is, after we make it through these, Absorb Water, don't want to do that. Fire Down is perfectly fine because we are going to choose some pets that are not fire. We're going to go ahead and go for River Creator, and then I think we're also going to do Flame Creator. I think that sounds like a fun time. And so fire is down. We don't have any storm. We also don't have any ice, so we should be solid here. And we should be able to finish this off relatively problem-free. All right, Ashlet goes first. Bubble Volley. Nice damage. but Igneous has not gone yet. So I'm paying attention to Igneous. And I'm going before Igneous, so I'm going to go ahead and do Galactic Glow on Igneous instead of Ashlet in order to get Igneous out. So this, after Ashlet goes, we'll probably finish this off, I feel, although that heal probably doesn't help. But I think that River Creator should be able to take care of Ashlet. Let's find out. Alright, we got like one too many dodges for Biosyn. But that's okay, one more hit, and then let's see. Final Rift. Alright, 2 times 0. There we go. Fire Barrage. Awesome. Okay, so here's the Fire Dragon Orb. I think we're going to be getting another gift. Or another reward. Hopefully we get that, though. I would love to get that. Let's see. Capricorn Dark Wand, I am cool with that. I would love to collect all of the Dark Wands, so I'm perfectly fine. We are going to come back to this battle, though. It'll give some of the pets that we've used a little bit of time to go ahead and heal up, hopefully, because we're going to have to go through that again in order to try to get the Dragon Realm battle and get some of this awesome gear here. So yeah, so much cool gear to get. We haven't done the Rift 6 battle and the Rift 8 battle. We're going to come on over here to the Rift 6 battle for uncommon pets. I think that this resist physical should be fine. So Fire Down is better than the other options. Let's come on over here. I want to say that these guys are not too bad as far as their level. So let's go ahead and see what level 100. I think Funkeel, and then these are like level 20, so we need to stay away from those guys. Flaria might go ahead and might make it through this. Okay, let's start this and see what level they are. I want to say they're like 110, 115? 110. Okay, cool. Awesome. So let's go ahead and launch our Bubble Volley here. And that's going to do some damage. Alright, couple hits there on Flaria. Flaria is going to be one of the slower ones, I believe. So, we have... Ember Shed has gone, so I'm going to skip Ember Shed. I'm going to go for Pterosaur and see if I can finish Pterosaur off. I can. So that just leaves one more, so this is a pretty fast and straightforward battle here. I don't really care who gets hit by Kindle. Let's just toss it out and see what it does. 540, so pretty good. Alright, 581 for Funkeel. If Funkeel is going first, what we're going to do is we're going to try to get some crits on Ember Shed. And so we're going to launch Ripple Spout at Ember Shed. And didn't get a crit, but that's okay. 183 is not too bad. Alright, so we get a couple of hits here. And then Connor is going next. So we're going to see if Connor lucks out and is able to finish off right over here. Terramites, let's see. And we can, cool. So very straightforward battle so far. And hopefully, we get the Dragon Orb. Alright, Kindle. There we go. Alright, 0 battle stars. Let's skip that and skip that. Alright, get the rewards, and then higher damage, reflect plants, enemy regenerates. I don't think this really matters at all. Let's go ahead and click reflect plants. If we can catch Scoville, we'll catch Scoville, and let's see who we have to use. So we're not going to use plants. I was like, oh, let's use Spectral. So, not going to do that. And, let's see. Kind of feel like Wick. I enjoyed playing with Wick, and let's do Arboreal and see how these do. All right, and so, oh, did I pick a plant one? Are you serious? Oh my goodness, let's do Stab. Tossing a lot of physical out here from Arboreal. That's hilarious. Alright, and Flaria hasn't gone, so let's try to finish off Flaria. That's good. And then Scoville, I'm going to try to chisel away here. Let's go ahead and do Storm Globe and see what he does. Alright, so he should be able to catch Scoville as long as there aren't any heals, and I have room. Which I'm not sure if I have room or not. We're going to find out with the perfect choice, Arboreal. Rescue. Yeah, too many pets. Okay, so you are not going to be doing that. You're going to go ahead and finish him off, though, with Stab. There we go. All right, Flame Meek hits Arboreal. And then I don't think we are strong enough to take out Flame Meek, but let's see what damage we do. 871. A crit might have done it. If we got a crit, it might have done it. All right. Note to self, next round, do not bring plants in. Blowout. All right, there we go. Skip that. Skip that. Yeah, after a while, I kind of forget which rift I'm on and everything like that. So, water down, reflect storm, enemy fire up. Water down is probably the best choice. And then can just bring Aquariat. Let's bring Aquariat in. He's going to be a little bit useless at a higher level. And then fire down, water down. So let's go ahead and let's try TIE Scout and see how TIE Scout does. All right, here we go. And so Bubble Volley. Pretty good hits all around. Right, nothing too major. And then we will do Firestorm, which is also down. But we got some in the red. And we'll finish off Pterosaur. There we go. Alright, Aerochax goes for me. Alright, and let's see if we can finish off Sarazig. Nope, dodges it. Okay. And then let's see, Aerochax is going to be the next one. So I think that TIE Scout should go for Aerochax. Volcannon should finish him off. It does. And then that leaves Connor with an easy tap on Sarazig. Here comes Starbit. Boom. All right, Astral Dragon Orb. Please, please, please let us get you. Please, please. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Astral Dragon battle. This is awesome. All right, and so get all of the rewards. Okay, oh, and here we go. Yeah, we want to definitely get that. Let's see what we need to do. So enemy crit up. Enemies get more critical hits. Enemy regenerate. Enemies heal at the end of each round. Anti-magic field. Non-physical spells have a chance to do... Okay, so we're doing physical. And then astral down. Your team's astral spells do less damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and come on over here. And we have to change our wand. Which I believe, is it like the pitchfork or something like that? I don't know. Let's take a look and see. Which is our best physical choice? It's the Triceratops Mace with Smash. I don't think I have a physical relic yet. Let me take a look here and just see for the relics that I have, if any of them. That's the Basic Academy. All right. Water, Icy Void, Frostblade. These are all going to be not spices. These are all going to be elemental. And so then Cosmic Vacation is heal. Ice Cream is ice. Cosmic Gateway. And so then we're getting all into the old style, which nothing is physical. So I don't really have anything physical, so we might be losing some hit chances with Connor, but that's okay. It doesn't say anything about a like heat shell, so let's go ahead and click next, and then see who we can pick. It should be level 100, so I'm not super concerned with this at all. And I think I should choose some ice because I can't use ice anywhere else. So let's go ahead and do Lumiat and Arctic Cloud. Let me just check their levels. So level 100 for both of them. And let's start.
Well now, you must be that young wizard I keep hearing about. Let's see how strong you are.
Are you ready? Astral Dragon, and then it says Celestrax. That's cool. Okay, let's click next. All right, and so physical is what we need to do. So we're going to do Chew here. And so we have some good hits there. All right, 152, we dodged it. And then so we also have this Nip here as well, so that's going to work. 677 for that, so we're just about halfway. 217. And then Smash might finish it off. Sorry, my dog is really missing me right now. So 38 health. Once this is over, I'm going to toss my dog's toy. She's angry. That heal was so cool. That heal was awesome. All right, and so then this should be it. Hopefully we get a reward that we don't have yet. Let's chew on the Astral Dragon, and that is enough.
Impressive, young wizard. But it will take patience and more battles before we are ready to face the coming shadow. Return soon.
We will, Celestrax, we will. Let's click next here. All right, and wish me some luck as we spin. I hope that we get some of these rewards. There's so many rewards in this. That's the Libra Star Wand. Let's spin and fingers crossed. Oh no, we just got right in between two, so 300 gold. We will have to try again. I really want to get all of those, and the fact that there are some here is going to be pretty motivating for me to go ahead and try to grind these battles out. So let's go ahead and get all of the rewards. And so it's showing me the Fire Dragon Realm too. And we're going to go ahead and do the Physical Dragon as well. See what we can get there. Just a second, I'm going to toss the toy for my dog. Okay. Yeah, my dog isn't used to me talking this long, so all right, so here we go, and then this video is going to be so long I might not be able to edit that part out, so apologies for that. Let's go into Rift 8 and battle the Physical Dragon now. So Survivor, that is a very good one to have. That allows us to play around a little bit more. And so Reflect Storm, enemy physical up, target randomizer. Target randomizer drives me crazy, so enemy physical up is a better choice. Let's go ahead and see who we have. I'm not going to use these guys. I'm actually not going to use these guys at all. So I think I can bring them in. Let's just try to do this one ice. All right, let's go ahead and see if like my best ice guys can go ahead and make it through this one. All right, so here we are with Hail Shards. There we go. And then let's go ahead and do Whirlwind. Oh, I forgot to switch out Connor's wand. I always do that. I always forget to switch it out after the battles. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and I want to say Terramite hasn't gone. So let's go ahead and pop Terramite on the head. 2137 damage. That's awesome. All right, pretty big hit there. And then this should end it for us. All right, Frozen Tempest. And there we go. All right, so here we are. They did quite well. 8 battle stars there. Let's get all of the rewards. And then enemy hearts up, Reflect Storm. Let's do Reflect Storm, because we are just going to do ice. So we have Flurious here, and then Batabash, Luminax. So we'll do Keeper, and then Batabash and Luminax will go together. All right. got some hits in there. Let's go for Infernoot. All right, chiseling away here. Okay. And then let's just see where Chill Out goes. 592, pretty good. Okay, we're gonna try and smash you. There we go. Alright, Tiny Gar heals. And then I want to get rid of Infernoot, so let's go ahead and send Refrigerate over to Infernoot. And that's enough. It's close there. I wasn't sure if we were going to get it or not. We got it. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. Okay, so 9 times 0 is going to be 0. And Ice Cubicle. Alright. And then I don't think I'm going to heal. I'm going to see if I can finish one of these guys off. Yeah, Tiny Gar we should be able to get. There we go. Alright, Laosin is left, but not for long. Spearsicles. Awesome. Okay. And Chill Out. Nice. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get all of these rewards. Higher defense absorbs. Let's absorb Storm. We're already reflecting it, so let's absorb it. Okay, so we're going to go for Badabash, and then we're going to go for Luminex, and let's start. Okay, here we go. Ashlet tosses one out. Hail Shards. Alright, nothing too major. Let's go ahead and bite Aerocute. Alright, who would have dodged it? We would have got him. 1228. Might need some heals this time. Okay, and let's see if Smash will finish off Ashlet. Nope. Close. Okay, Ashlet heals. And then I think we should toss out a heal as well. Ice Cream Party. Woot woot. Alright, we're looking good here, so we're going to continue on with some AoEs. Ice Storm. Okay, now I have to decide who I want Connor to get rid of. Probably Ashlet. Ashlet's going to go first after Connor. So I'll probably go ahead and hit Ashlet to disrupt the order a little bit. There we go. And then I want to say Laosin is going after. So I might be going after Laosin. Do Hail Shards here. There we go. And yeah, let's make sure we finish you off. Let's just finish off Aerocute. And then I think that the Triceratops Mace is all ready, so we'll go ahead and Kathunk him. And Kathunk. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's spin this, and hopefully we get, this is, what, the Physical Dragon? There's the Physical Dragon Orb. Fingers crossed. Come on, no whammies. No! Alright, we gotta do it again. Okay, so we did the ice round. And let's go ahead and see. Gotta hop back in there and try again. There's so many rewards here. Alright, Rift 8. Let's get this Physical Dragon. Survivor, that's good. Reflect Fire. I don't think we're going to be using any fires, so let's go ahead and choose Reflect Fire. And then, who do I want to choose for this one? Let's see. You know, we have a Badabash. We have some ice down here that's like 143 or whatever. So let's do Badabash, and then let's do Badabash and Jalish. Let's see if Jalish can get off an attack. I should have swapped my wand out, but that's okay. This has been hitting quite well. Okay, so Jalish is going to do Drench. 2 dodges. One of them hits quite well. We'll do Hail Shards. Okay. And a hit there. Another hit. Alright, so we're going to go after Hot Pot, I think. Oh, so close. We need an AoE before Hot Pot goes. Alright, and I think that you are going to go ahead and heal here. Just to make sure. Badabash also has a heal, but I kind of want to finish off. Let's see what you have. Let's try Smash on Flame Neek, and there we go. Alright. If Jalish survives, Jalish is going to have an AoE that'll take care of Hot Pot. So let's go ahead and focus here instead on Terramite, and then see if we're able to finish off Terramite with the AoE. Alright, Drench. I don't think it's going to be strong enough. It's not, but that's okay. And we will rush you for 99. Alright. I'll skip that. Get all of the rewards and reflect, shadow, enemy, regenerate, plant down. Plant down is probably the safest choice. Once again, we're going to be skipping our guys that are tiered up just in case we do need them. But I think that I don't think I'm going to use Dampour. You know, I'm going to choose Dampour here, and then I think I'm going to choose Makingo as well. And let's see how these guys do. Okay, and we'll just do Tremor here. Alright, pretty basic hit. Aerocute does his thing. And then let's finish off Smoldash if we can. Can't. Alright, hopefully this lands on Smoldash. Alright, there we go. Smoldash heals. And I'm just going to go ahead and toss Ambrosial Mist out there because Makingo's not going to really do much damage or anything like that. Level 100. So got some wax in there. Ooh, we should heal again, but I don't feel like it. So let's just go and see if we can get rid of Aerocute. There we go. Alright, and then Dampour is ready for AoE. Here comes Flood. Let's see what it does. Pretty good. Got a fumble. And then let's go ahead and do Leaf Vortex here. Finish off Smoldash. And then Connor can finish off Flame Neek after Flame Neek goes. With the fumble. Alright, Smash. 1434. 8 battle stars there. Let's go ahead and get the rewards. And then fewer crits, ice down, enemy crit up. We'll do ice down. And then I don't even know who we're using. I don't think we're going to be using ice though. So let's come on over here and let me think about this. I think we're going to use Benil. Level 100 should be fine. And then I think we're going to use Trondle. I don't think I'm going to use Trondle in the last rift at all. So let's see how this goes. Alright, barrage. Okay. Let's try stream over on Flame Creator and see it's only 640. So, I guess if it wasn't dodged, we would have knocked him out. 893. All right, Flame Creator goes for me, which is good. And then I'm going to go ahead and see if I can finish off. So close. All right, so we don't have the AoE, but let's go ahead and use Leaf Swarm over here. That should finish him off. 457, that's good. All right, and then now Benil does have her AoE, so let's go and do Bubble Volley. Oh, not quite enough. That's all right. Attack there. Flame Creator's going to go before me. Goes a little psycho there, but that's okay. And we'll finish off Flame Creator and then see if Benil can go ahead and do a number on Hot Pants. Here we go. All right. It's 81.6. Let's go ahead and do Rush. Alright, that connects, so we're looking pretty good for Ripple Spout to finish off Hot Pot. No, Hot Pot's gonna go. And there goes Benil. Oh no, we have Survivor. I totally forgot we had Survivor. I could have been quite a bit more reckless. Alright, there we go. Okay, come on, Physical Dragon Orb. Yes, awesome. So let's go battle the Physical Dragon Orb, and then we'll try to get the let's go ahead and skip this. We'll try to get the Master Dragon. So this hat is so cool. You can get Flaria as well. Chances are we'll probably be given Flaria before we can get this hat. Let's go ahead and click enter. Alright, enemy crit up, enemies, okay. Mystic Shield, the user shields themselves from one hit each round. Physical damage up, enemies take increased damage from physical spells. And then Bullseye, your team is more likely to hit with their spells, 200%. Okay, so physical damage is up for this, so I'll go ahead and keep my wand. And then we want physical spells. It's only level 100, so I don't think we have to go super crazy here. I wish I could see their spells. I feel like Cogmite has a physical spell, maybe. And then, who else has a physical spell? It's Flamegear, I believe, has a physical. Let's find out and see.
Oh, another wizard. Let's see if your magic can match my muscle.
Sounds good. Oh, it said the name. I forgot to read the name. All right, so there is no physical here whatsoever. But that hits. All right, hits everyone. And then we have Barrage there. 2035, nice. All right, he hits all of us, and then let's go ahead and do Smash, and that should end it. 67-23.
You look, wizard, but I still won't let you tame me.
Drakthir, such a cool name. I think I said Darkthir, Drakthir. That is awesome. That's a very, very cool name, even better than Darkthir. All right, and there we go. Let's go ahead and spin this. Hopefully we get a really cool reward. Let's see. That hat is super fancy. That's the dragon hat. Oh, so close. 300 gold. So hopefully we get the dragon hat next time. Let's click OK. And there we go. 117 battle stars. So completely brought the wrong team in, but we did all right. And nice fast battle. Okay, let's go to Rift 12 one more time here and see if we can trigger this. You see if we can... More hit points is very good. Reflect Fire, higher damage, gearless. Definitely not gearless. Reflect fire. I guess reflect fire and just avoiding fire might be something that works well. Arctic Queen is 150 and merge 6. That might be something that works out okay. All of these have cooldowns, so we're limited in what we can do here. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to bring in. Should we try to do an ice team? I don't know how crazy brave I'm feeling, guys. Let's see. I leveled up so many of my ice squad. Do I have anybody here that's hanging down all the way towards the bottom? Let's see. So I have Tribeak. So let's go ahead and add Tribeak Tetrahedron, who is not one of my amazingly fantastic pets. And then Cyronox, I have Celestorn. Mystical is 143. Blizzard is 143. Splatterbot, I still have Splatterbot all the way down there. Maybe I'll save Splatterbot for the end, and then try Tribeak, Tetrahedron, and then I also have a Luma and a Sunra. Huh. So who do I have? Okay, I'm going to change Tribeak to Arctic Queen, and then let's go ahead and see how this works. All right, they go for me. That's good. So 5341. That is a lot of health. So let's do Starlight Blast. Try to finish off Ashlet. There we go. And so I think we're good. Let's do Smash here. Is that enough? Not enough, but that's okay. It's close enough. All right. Yeah, that's an amazing amount of health. All right, a couple of whaps there. And then we'll do Starbit. All right, 764. That's good. All right, so here we are. Do we need heals? I'm going to heal. I'm going to play it safe. There we go. I definitely want to fight this like boss dragon this time, so let's go ahead and play it safe. Ice Storm. Alright, 2 relatively solid hits. Alright, hopefully the other TIE Scout heals as well. Nope, attacks. But Arctic Queen dodged, so that's good. Don't need to heal at all. So let's go ahead and slap that TIE Scout. 1958, very good damage. Alright, so we're going to come on in here and we're going to do our Astral Storm. And then that's going to go ahead and give us 1 left. Alright. And then let's go ahead and do Refrigerate. Alright, we're about halfway done. Heal, are you healing? You're attacking. That's perfectly fine because we have you. And let's do Starbit, and then Tribeak is going to be finishing it up. And this one is over with. Cool. Okay. I was feeling a little bit of terror when we walked into this, but that went relatively smooth. All right, there we go. Okay, get all of the rewards. Enemy physical up, enemy survivor, storm down. We can choose storm down, and I'm not really planning on using any storm, so let's go ahead and see. All right, this is going to take me a little while to think through. I hope listening to me kind of think through what I'm going to be doing and how I'm approaching stuff helps you to make better decisions with your pets, or if not, then I hope that it's amusing for you. All right, so I kind of feel like tossing Luma in there and just, oh, you know what? Let's do Angler and let's do Darkseer and see how these guys work out. Let's go ahead and start this battle. So they are level 150, so they should be packing a punch. And it's cool that we're able to use them in Dragon Isle. Alright, couple hits there, but they're still doing alright. Ooh, maybe not so much. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to finish you off, Ember Shed. And Spike Strike. Yes, awesome. All right, and so we will. Let's go ahead. You're 1249. Let's go after Sprite. All right, there goes Darkseer. That's okay. I think we're okay. Sprite's gonna go. And looks things are looking a little bit on the lonesome side, but that's all right. I want to say, let's go ahead and do Frozen Treats here. And yeah, this darkness should finish off Sprite. And then if the little fish thing makes it through this next round, we do have a heal for it, but I don't think we're going to need that because this should be the end of Smash. Nice, 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 nice. All right. And so it's having them level up yet again. Let's go ahead and get all of the rewards. And then Reflect Water, Reflect Shadow, Poison. Let's go ahead and do Reflect Shadow. And then I'd kind of like to bring in some level 150. Let's do Luma and Sunra. And then just kind of see how they do. Alright, and so not a whole lot of health, but I think that Flaria's going to be last. So let's go ahead and see if we can knock Flaria out here. We're going to do Astral Flare here. Okay. Another hit. And then Starbit on Flaria. Is that going to do it? That's going to do it. Awesome. All right. See, I've got to start leveling up all of my mythical epics up to 150. Some of them I feel are a little bit low on health, but Starlight Kiss. But yeah, not all of them. Okay, so we have another heal here as well. And do we want to heal or do we want to... I think we want to attack. So let's go ahead and try to go for Flame Caller now. Dodged it, but that would have been pretty special if it would have landed. All right, and then with that hit, Connor is going to go ahead and heal because we are really close to seeing if we can get that last Dragon Orb. I'm really interested to see that battle. All right, so it's a good thing that we healed. We could heal again, but I don't think at this point we need to. I think that after Shooting Stars going, we should be in a position where we can go ahead and wrap this up with just having Flamegur, and then I think Connor's going to be after. I think Connor's going to be before Flamegur, but anyways, Connor should be able to finish this up. Let's go ahead and see if Smash does. And there we go! Yes! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and hope for the Fire Dragon Orb. Come on, please, please, please. I so want to battle this guy. Yes! Yes, this is the battle. All right. So excited to see this. The Fire Dragon Orb. This is the big one. Hello and welcome back. This is the epic battle. The hard Fire Dragon. Cannot wait. So let's go ahead and get these rewards. We got it. And so for this, Flamegur should be what we get first, and then the Dark Ares Wand, I believe it is, and then this Fire Wand as well. Dragon Realm 12. Let's enter this battle and see just how tough it is. All right, and we are hopping in. All right, so Absorb Fire. Fire spells heal by 300%. Ice down. Your team's ice spells do 80% less damage. Your wizard's gear is removed. Oh man, are you serious? And then enemy regenerate. Enemies heal at the end of each round. Okay, so we can't do ice. We can't do fire. And our wizard is probably going to die. Perfect. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change my wand just so that... oh, but we're gearless, so it doesn't really matter because we're not going to have a wand. Okay, so let's go ahead and click next. and I would like to. I don't have an. I would love to do double tri-beak, but we don't have double tri-beak. So I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to do this. We're going to do Sarah's egg, and then we're going to do tri-beak, and let's, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Let's see what happens here. Let's start the battle.
The burning expanse itself roars for me.
I'm sure it does. I don't know what that means, but I'm terrified. All right, so let's go ahead and see Starlight Blast. What sort of damage are we going to get? Pretty good damage. All right, 450 there. And then Starfall. Okay. All right, didn't do too much damage to Connor, so that's good. Let's see what Starbit does to him. 816, nice. All right, so not as scary as I thought it was going to be. We are probably in relatively good control to, in a relatively good position to finish this up. Physical's not going to do anything, so we're going to go ahead and hop on over to Flurry. And then use Flurry. There we go. It's not bouncing back to us.
Do you not see the threat to my world, fool?
Hey, Paraxis, easy with the words. All right, a couple more hits there. And then let's see what we have here. Is this going to be the last attack here for Paraxis Prime? Meteor Shower. Let's see if it does it. Not quite. And Fumble. All right. So let's see. Starbit, is it going to do it? Are we finished? Yes.
You have won this battle, but not the war.
That's true. That's true. I love the voice acting. All right, Infernal Wormblade looks so cool. Here's Flamegur. And I think we're going to end up with Flamegur. I think that's kind of like, you finished it, so you're going to get it. Ares Dark Wand, I really want that too. So I'm probably going to be spending a fair amount of time grinding. This really isn't super difficult. So yeah, there's the, Ares Dark Wand. That's awesome. So I'm glad we got that instead of Flamegur. The Ares Dark Wand, I was really excited to get this. So I'd like to get all 12 of the Dark Wands as well. And this was great. What a fun battle. A really good time. I was terrified of being gearless, but it wasn't that atrocious. So yeah, we have two more, or I guess one more major reward here for this Dragon Realm. We need this Infernal Hat, the armor, the hat, this armor, and then there is also this pet gear as well that I'd like to go ahead and grab too. So many things. Let's take a look here and see as far as the rifts. So we have the 50 Fire Rift event battles, which this is ready to collect. We have to beat the Astral Dragon one more time, the Physical Dragon 2 more times, and then the Fire Rift event boss 2 more times. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Both of them count. So I did the easy one, I did the hard one, and yeah, so you can do whichever one you want. What an awesome rift. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I had so much fun playing it, recording it, and I'm gonna keep on grinding away. As far as the difficulty, we didn't really you didn't really see all of the different like level 150 pet battles and stuff like that. So I think I had more fun with this challenge level. And yeah, I think it's, for me, feels like a much more appropriate challenge level as well. So don't have anything else to collect. I did talk to Prodigy and mentioned that this one is broken, and so hopefully we'll be seeing this one patched again. And so yeah, this was so much. Oh, the coins are dropping. I totally forgot about that. So yeah, thank you for the likes, thank you for the subs. We'll be back with more Prodigy. Have a good one. Take care. Keep on prodiging on. See you next time all. Bye-bye.